everybody, it's Chugga Conroy. Welcome back to more Pikmin 3 Mission Mode. Yeah, last time we had a really nice run of the tropical forest. Steven did remarkably well for a first timer. Not gonna go over the full results in case you haven't seen that video yet though. This time, well, I wanted to preface this video like I did the last one. First off, I wanted to wait a little bit before releasing this video because it features 3-captain gameplay. I wanted to go over the ins and outs of that and just what you are able to accomplish with 3 captains in a story video, which we've done that by this point. And the second reason is that I want to preface this with a light spoiler warning. Okay, in story mode, we have seen that there are blue Pikmin, and we know that they're impervious to water, and they've been in Pikmin 1 and 2, they've been there from the very beginning, and, you know, they're all over the title screen and all that good stuff, so I don't really consider it much of a spoiler, but I do just want to let you know that blue Pikmin will be featured for the first time in this video, and it's going to be a long time before we get them in story mode, and yeah, I kind of wanted to steadily release these as the series was ongoing, so that's my reasoning there. Anyway, I'm not going to waste any more of your time. Let's go meet our guest on the stage selection screen.
Hey everyone, it's Chugga Conroy, and welcome back to Pikmin 3. We're here for another collecting treasure stage, and I brought another special guest with me. Introduce yourself, please.
All the way from Canada, it is I, ProtonJon.
Wow, is that how I really sound?
You'd be surprised.
Really? Tell me more
and I like how you
about how
yourself
amazing
right
my voice sounds when I sound like the biggest nerd in the world, although despite the fact that I am, in fact, the biggest nerd in the world.
You got that right. I come all the way from the magical land of Canada, where the air smells like warm maple syrup.
You are the worst Canadian stereotype I've ever heard.
To be fair, you're a pretty American dude.
What?
Never mind. Anyway, enough Canada versus America debate. We are going into Silver Lake today and collect treasure. As you can see, I've platinumed this rank, both solo and co-op my own time, and you are not hallucinating. Just when you thought there were no white or purple Pikmin in Pikmin 3, they're in mission mode. You can see them right there. We got 8 minutes. There are my high scores. I don't want to spoil exactly how we did in our first run, though, but we did do a practice run of the stage earlier, and you did surprisingly well.
No, I didn't, actually. He's being nice. I actually completely broke the game. See this one Pikmin here? That's all I used the entire game. It was terrible.
Quite frankly, breaking games is kind of what you do. I think anyone who watches your streams would fully agree.
That is true, but sometimes you don't want to break a game.
That was close. I actually almost screwed up right there. I almost missed throwing Charlie over that ledge. That is key in saving you time on the stage. Believe it or not, this stage is actually a pretty big difficulty spike from stage number 1, because that one's pretty easy. This one, not so much. Not really sure why there's such a big difficulty spike, but yeah, there is. If you could throw Alpha, it'd be really great. I could help out, maybe.
I don't know why he walked over to me for some reason. So
it's because you whistled him. Like, you can whistle captains.
I didn't like add him. He just must have walked over.
Yeah, that's kind of the weird thing is that this stage. Okay, I already said it's a big difficulty spike. You have to be really efficient about what you're doing compared to stage 1, which has a lot of leeway for screw-ups. And on top of that, I feel like there's just times in this stage where you can't totally like do everything. I guess like. Right now, I'm breaking down this wall, we're building a bridge, and we're carrying stuff back to base with the Pikmin that are not doing anything else. And we're just kind of waiting for everything to be finished right now. Like, just now, I finished breaking down this wall. We were kind of not really doing much of anything there for a little bit. Yellow Pikmin are, of course, the best at digging in this particular game, so I am going to get these guys to work on digging up all this stuff. Let's see, let's get 2 of that on that, so they're at least doing something. Okay. Now, what I want to do is, now that wall's broken, I'm going to basically work backwards back to base. There's a lot of blue Pikmin right here, and there are some enemies that'll be shooting water at Pikmin that walk by on land, so I want to take those out first and foremost so that John can work on getting those nuggets over there.
I'll give you a hand, because I've got a bunch of blues with me.
Yeah, if you could take out these guys before they shoot into the Pikmin on land, that would really help, especially before those yellows finish digging that stuff out of the ground and just start automating back to base. One thing I should mention is that even though white Pikmin are the same in that they are immune to poison and they are the fastest just like in previous Pikmin games, they have been nerfed a fair amount actually. Believe it or not, they no longer have that instant kill dive bomb thing that they did on smaller enemies in previous games. Instead, they just simply count as 10 when carrying stuff and they count as 3 when attacking. That is all. So yeah, they no longer break everything like they did before. Throw Alpha onto that right there.
Give it time, they'll break something else. That's how it works.
Yeah, purple Pikmin just kind of were that really, really broken type of Pikmin in Pikmin 2, which is why I had so many deaths regardless of them being in the game.
So you think there's gonna be a Pikmin 4 then in that case?
I hope so. I really do. Like, I've heard rumors, like, from people saying that Miyamoto intended for this to be a trilogy and nothing more, though, but there's no way.
I don't know, man. Miyamoto is weird about some of his series.
I don't know. Like, he's been saying, like, there's no reason to, like, bring F-Zero back and stuff like that lately. And
That's kind of... No, those aren't what I told you to pick up. Put them down.
I like how you're scolding them like little children.
Little children learn better than Pikmin do.
They are kind of like lemmings, just, I don't know if I'd say cuter, though, but I think a little more charming.
Very prone to running off cliffs, I've noticed.
That's kind of a defining characteristic of the lemmings, let's be honest.
Sadly. Didn't you ask me this trip why lemmings do that? This is not the first time lemmings have come up this trip.
I don't know, I forget. Like, we did bring up lemmings, you are right. Let's get these guys started in the nugget pile right here. I got Alf waiting by this one. Again, I'm just kind of doing a little bit of waiting here. I have watched speedruns of this stage, and they do seem to be a little more efficient than I am, though, but I feel like I'm doing just about everything I could be at any given time, especially when our Pikmin are divided between 3 captains.
Well, one captain's supposedly doing nothing.
Oh, come on, don't be so modest. You're taking care of that stuff over there.
I was referring to the AI one, Emil.
There's no AI one, they just kind of stand there and do nothing.
Or the one that we're not using, I meant.
Oh. I'm kind of using... Never mind. Oh.
Fine, I'm the weakest link, okay? My God. All right, because I mean, I just never beat a Pikmin game. Like, I played a couple days of the first game and just it never really grabbed me.
Any particular reason? I know you were saying that, like, in, like, previous times that, like, you didn't really like the time limit aspect of things?
Yeah, I don't really like the time limit of Pikmin 1. And then I found myself really, I think when it came out, I was also playing something else, or I ended up playing something else. So I picked up like a GameCube. I got it at the same time as a bunch of other stuff.
Yeah.
So I think I ended up playing like Metal Gear Solid Twin Snakes, or more than likely Sunshine, actually, of all things.
On the plus side, Pikmin 2 has no time limit, and this game has a bit of a... I don't know if I want to say subjective time limit. I think I'm just not really finding the right word, though, but it's based on your playing ability. And
that sure looks like a clock right there, Emil. I don't know if you've ever seen what a clock looks like, but that's a time limit.
It's just your opinion that that's a time limit, okay? In my opinion, it's just bonus points.
Ceci n'est pas un clock. I don't remember the French word for clock. Damn it.
Anyway, the time limit in this game is more so just that you have a finite number of supplies. You have to get more supplies to have your captain survive. And basically, when you run out, that is when you stop playing. Simple as that. Got that? Okay, I got pretty much everything underwater right here.
All right, yeah, you cover the water, and I'm checking up here. Oh, yeah, I got a bunch of white Pikmin doing nothing.
No blues in the water still, it seems like. Charlie, get back here. I thought I had you with me. I guess I threw you and didn't realize it. Okay, grab him.
You guys should be able to move that apple.
I like the new throwing mechanics, how the Pikmin just kind of teleport into your hands. Some people say it looks cheap animation-wise, though, but it's a lot better game design-wise.
It's a gameplay decision, basically. Like, you go for functionality over style.
Yeah.
All right, you
So
guys
I
should be able to
personally
cover
like that a lot
that.
more. If this were single player, I could be doing fancy stuff with the gamepad in order to, like, automate the captains around. Like, where I could have them, like, you know, hey, go here, like I do in single player, though. It does eat up the time limit if you're playing alone, but on the plus side, or on the minus side, because we're in co-op and have 2 people working at the same time, we are not able to do that. I believe the only thing we haven't done is right over here. Let's get...
No, I see a corpse in the water. I see some blue Pikmin underwater. I'm grabbing.
About.
Blue Pikmin, where'd you go?
I got him.
No, these.
Oh.
The one's just sitting underwater doing nothing.
That's strange. I thought I got them all. Oh, well. We'll get those guys, and unfortunately, that last corpse, I think, is going to eat up a lot of our time limit when we were doing so well.
Well, I'm going to just throw a bunch at it, then.
Just check the gamepad, make sure there's
Or
nothing
completely
we're missing.
miss every throw. All right. Help him! Stop being lazy! Help him!
As you can see on the gamepad, yeah, we are not missing anything at all. We have a minute left. It's just a matter of how long it takes that last corpse to get back to base. It's kind of sad that we missed it and we had a few Pikmin that were just kind of sitting around, but I guess the way the cookie crumbles, minute 6 seconds left.
Nice.
I think that's arguably a bigger victory than I had with Steven back in number 1. Damn, wasn't expecting this to go so well.
Surprise! I don't know what I'm doing! Surprise!
More like you're just really good playing games blind. Mr. Kaizo Mario
I guess.
World.
I think that's it. Yeah, new record.
New record.
Beat your old score.
What was my old score? Let's see. Dude, we beat it by 450 points. What's the rankings? How we do on global leaderboards?
Oh, not even close.
Whoa!
Not even close.
Okay, we didn't like beat like the world record by any means though, but we
We're
are
not-
way past that bell curve.
We're not even halfway to the world record.
I know, but like look at that bell curve. Like look at how many people we were ahead of. Damn.
That is a terrible bell curve. I mean, it is. I guess it technically is one. Technically,
you're just trying to rain on my parade here. I'm happy for us.
It's what I do. Have you? You're the one who pretended to be me. How'd you not realize that?
You pretended to be me first. I just did it back to you.
Yeah, I think I made. Never mind. I'm gonna drop it. I'm gonna drop it. I'm not gonna finish that sentence.
Okay, well.
I pretended to be you better. There, I finished the sentence.
Not my fault. You're never mind.
Oh! You better stop that video before we start an actual fight.
Oh. All right. Well, join us back here next time for Thirsty Desert.
And I won't be here, so goodbye.
Probably Tim, to be honest.
You won't see me ever again except for my channel, which actually is updated. So stop making that f***ing joke. You're gonna bleep that out, please.
Go ahead and plug it.
YouTube.com/ProtonJon SA, and then Twitch.com/ProtonJon.
Twitch.tv, isn't it?
My bad. Wow.
What?
I'm wearing my Twitch shirt. I'm wearing my T-shirt, and I forgot the Twitch website.
Didn't just look
It's
down.
late. It's late, in case you were wondering.
You didn't just look down at your masculine chest to see what the domain was.
Why? I don't stare at my chest. Why did you just fart?
Probably because that got quite the reaction to me. I think I laughed out of both ends.
Twitch.tv/ProtonJon. I really hope he bleeped out that swear, because if he didn't, that'd be hilarious.